Ready?
Ready.
Because we're live. Hey guys, it's Mike up in Sapulpa Times.
And Lucy with the city of Sapulpa.
I like to keep Lucy on her toes and just spring it on her.
Yeah, as soon as I yawned, you were like, live.
Yeah. Everybody, check Lucy's sore throat there. Do you have a sore throat? I'm just
No.
taking a guess there. Okay. We are all kind of suffering from a lack of sleep at the moment, though. Y'all know that, first of all, I did not realize until like Saturday night that we were supposed to be changing our clocks on Sunday. Did you know that? We didn't talk about it at all last week.
Oh,
I didn't realize that
I
until...
did, but I knew it.
Okay, I did not. Like,
Yeah.
I had completely just glanced right over that until
Yeah,
Saturday
we
night.
probably should have told people.
I should have.
Yeah.
We should have.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have mattered because we were all awake at 4 o'clock anyway. How many rounds of tornado siren did you get?
None.
None?
No sirens. I lost power from
Okay.
like 4 to 5. But I got those Amber Alerts.
An Amber Alert?
Yes. Did you not get that?
No, like a kid went missing in the tornado?
No. Like, it's the same sound as an Amber Alert.
Oh, okay, so like an emergency broadcast thing?
Yeah, on my phone. Did you not get those?
I think my wife did.
Okay, yeah, I got 2 of them.
Okay, so we had 2 rounds of tornado sirens that went off near my house.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we had the windows open because the weather was nice and everything. And
Right.
so it was like nice and loud. And so that extra hour that everybody was hoping for, Lucy is still making up for right now. You can tell. So
Yeah. No, I actually felt pretty rested. I got up, looked at the tornado where it was. Wasn't bothering me. Wasn't affecting me. There was no sirens at my house.
I'm like, all right, just going to go back to
So
sleep.
went back to bed, and Hudson actually slept in. So that was a
Must
win.
have been nice.
Yeah, it was great.
I don't get to do that because when there's tornado sirens going off anywhere in the vicinity, like I feel obligated to kind of get the word out to the community on what's going on and keep them in the loop. Especially when we had the power went out. How long was your power out?
Like just an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine
very
was out
quick.
for I think over an hour, but it did come on.
Yeah.
It was surprising to me how quickly it spread. I guess like something major got hit and it just knocked out like a lot of Sapulpa.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Because it went from like, when our power went out, I checked OG&E and there were like 500 in the area. And then next thing you know, it's like 2,500.
Oh.
It was a lot.
Yeah, so power went off. I looked over, checked my phone, because you hear the oven, like, the oven beeps. So mine flashed first.
Your power did?
My power did. So the oven beeped, and then I looked at my phone. My phone was 100%. And then right about that time, everything turned off. And so I was like, all right, my alarm's on my phone for church. It'll be fine. And then it was like, went back to sleep, and it was like just as I got warm, the power came back on. So it was great.
So is your oven beeping? Is that like an early warning system that your power is about to go out?
No, like when my power flashed, like it went off and came back on. When the power comes back on, everything beeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
So the beeping woke me enough to like check my phone and stuff, and then everything went off.
Did you wake up and be like, I left the oven on?
No.
No, okay. Anyway, well, how was your weekend, guys? We have been talking with folks. Like, I drove around, didn't seem there was a lot of damage here in Sapulpa, specifically like downtown. The Christmas shoot held up amazingly well. Tammy Fleek went out there and did a short little video on it and found some things scattered here and there. But she made a good point. She said, this is our 3rd year doing this. When we do this in Oklahoma, you learn how to tie stuff down really well.
Right.
And so they did good. And so I'm really glad to hear that. No problems with the Christmas shoot. But yeah, and then I started putting it out there. I got a picture of a tree that fell down on Poplar and started putting it out there, and we found out like all these other people had like privacy fences blown over. And what happened over at Jordan's Flower Farm?
Oh, our friends over at Jordan's Flower Farm, they actually lost an entire tunnel, which whenever they started posting about it, I didn't understand exactly what had happened. So it's I don't want to say it's portable, but it's like a fabric greenhouse.
Yeah, she called it a high tunnel. or
Yeah,
something like
and
that.
so,
yeah.
where she's got seeds and plants and other things like that that she's growing in this tunnel, and the wind just destroyed it, ripped the tunnel down, destroyed the plants and the seeds that were inside that tunnel, and major loss to Jordan's farm as well as her business. And so she put that information out there, and our community really rallied for her. There's pictures out there. You know, they went out there. We've got Jordan Asensio and Brian Stevens. We have Alexander Hamilton and Richard Hudson. And there were so many in there that, like, I didn't even know all of them, all those faces out there. But they went out there and they pulled together and helped Jordan with Flower Farm pick up all those things and recover from the storms.
Yeah, it was awesome. Really just another great example of Sapulpa helping Sapulpans. I've got a phone call with her later today, so we're going to actually write up a full story on that and get the whole story. So you guys be sure to check out Sapulpa Times for that. But if you guys are wondering about the weather, so it's going to rain today. Been raining, going to keep raining, probably. We're expecting clear skies tomorrow and Wednesday, and then into Thursday, it's probably going to start raining again for a few more days. But as of right now, it looks like clear and a high of 65 for the grand opening of the Christmas shoot.
Which is pretty exciting.
That would be
Fall
great.
is here.
Yes, it is. A wet, sticky tornado fall.
Yeah. This happened last year too.
Yeah, it does.
And everyone was
Oklahoma
like, we don't get tornadoes in the fall.
Whoever said that is dumb. They
Every
don't
year.
know Oklahoma.
Right.
So, anyway, so stay weather aware, folks. While we do probably have the possibility of some more severe storms coming up
Not
tonight.
tomorrow. Tonight.
Yeah.
And then 2 days.
So, yeah,
free.
stay in the loop where this will keep you updated if anything happens. So,
Okay.
what else we got on the list today? Oh, we got to talk about football, right?
Yep. That was tough.
Do we have to? Yeah. I mean,
Tough.
that was a hard game to watch, guys. Now, we were talking about it ahead of time. We know what kind of a team Muskogee is. State champions last year. Got at least 2 or 3 D1 players on their team. But I don't think we were expecting to get beat as hard as we did that time. It was tough to watch, guys. It really was. So Sapulpa Chieftains fell 57-7 to the Muskogee
Ruffers.
Is that what they're called? And it was a hard game to watch. Muskogee just came out and they proved why they're the champions. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what happened. So basically, that takes us out of the running for a district title for sure. We are still like in the playoffs for to get a place somehow. Pretty sure. The big determining factor about that will be how we do against Sand Springs this Friday. And so Sand Springs game, Highway 97 rivalry is coming up. Now, what's great about this is that Sand Springs got beat by Muskogee. I believe they also got beat by Putnam City North that we almost beat when we played them. And so I have a lot of high hopes for Sand Springs coming up on Friday. But anyway, you guys be ready. That's going to be a big game coming up on Friday. It will be here, the Highway 97 rivalry, where we get the trophies and all that stuff. We've actually got a press conference for that later today that I'm going to be going to. So that's going to be a good game.
All right. And it's senior night.
Oh,
So
yes.
It's our
It
last
is
home
senior night,
game.
yep.
So come out and support all of your seniors that will be cheering and playing for the last time at Collins Stadium.
Do you remember your senior night?
I do.
Not me.
Yeah, because it was so long ago.
No. Yeah. But also I went to Kellyville and we didn't do things over there like we did in Sapulpa. So.
Yeah. All right. And this weekend we also had a Sapulpa cross country. Is it a competition?
Yeah, the meet that they did.
Meet. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. And we took out a few of our, obviously, the varsity team. So we got 4th place in state 6A, and Rylan Coleman placed 9th as an individual and is named All-State.
So congratulations, guys. We got some good news in the sports world. That's awesome. Hopefully we'll have more of that this weekend after we play and dominate Sand Springs. I'm looking forward to that game, guys. It's going to be a really great way to end the year. So aside from that, we got a couple of reminders we need to make sure that you guys are aware of. The first one, and I'm going to say most importantly, okay, is the Sapulpa Community Theater show for the Christmas Express. Tickets are on sale now. That show opens not this coming weekend, the following weekend, okay? And we just got the numbers over the weekend. That first Saturday or second Saturday, whatever it is full. We've already told you about that. The first weekend is starting to really fill up. And so, especially if you want to, maybe if you're the kind of person who, you got the Christmas shoot opening that weekend, you want to get out there and see the show while you're there at the shoot, go ahead and get those tickets. You're going to want to get them now because that weekend is definitely going to fill up. The Christmas show always sells out. We had extra days and it still sells out. So
Are they doing a Thursday show this year?
they are, yeah.
Okay.
The Thursday's show, which is the second weekend, they're still doing that, and it's going to sell out, guys. It's just going to happen. So get your tickets now. They are $12 for adults and $5 for pre-K through 18. You can get them at sapulpatheater.org. And by the way, if you bring a group of 10 people or more, you get a discount, and your tickets are only $10 a piece. So, but you do need to buy them online in order to be able to get that discount so that we can know that you're coming and we can reserve those seats for you. But get your tickets now while you can, while we still have them. So,
All right, perfect. And this weekend on Thursday, the Chamber is hosting their first Bourbon and Bones event. This will be held over at Waypoint Lounge. This is a dominoes tournament. So if you know anything about dominoes, you need to be there. There will be whiskey and cigars. It is $150 for a team of 2. That includes your tournament, your dinner, 4 drink tickets, and 4 cigars. So you're not just paying $150 to play in the tournament. There is a cash prize for the winner, and that is determined based on how many teams actually enter. I believe they're at 14 teams, and they're going to accept 24.
okay.
And they were down a few teams, but this weekend they had a few more register. So
Great.
they are filling up. It's the last chance. Did they determine you can register at the door?
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
you can.
register at the door.
I wouldn't recommend it though because they
But
do
don't
cut
wait.
it at 24.
They do cut it at 24, so don't wait. Come out there and hang out. They are offering a $35 spectator ticket. This gets you dinner and either a drink or a cigar.
Yeah.
But you get to come and hang out. The dinner will start at 5:30 and tournament will start promptly at 6. So make sure you jump on and register at sapulpachamber.com.
Yep. So Lucy, do you feel like now that Halloween is behind us and the Christmas shoot opens up next week, do you feel yourself getting into the Christmas spirit yet?
Oh yes, I've already cleaned my house and
Yeah?
moved things around so I can put my tree up.
Okay. But you don't have it up yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I've been trying to convince my wife and kids to let me buy eggnog because that's like my Christmas tradition I have with my kids. But even my son is turning on me now. I don't like this. He's wanting me to wait until Thanksgiving. And I'm like, no.
Oh, no. Hudson literally said, Mom, can we move the shelf? He has a shelf that has all of his art stuff and his books and stuff on it. And he's got a little table next to it in this corner, and that's the Christmas tree corner. So he's like, can we move my art shelf? Can we
He's
put the tree
ready.
up?" He's ready.
He's ready to get it going.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love
Yes.
it. I'm I'm not really crazy like some of these other people I know that start celebrating Christmas in September.
Oh, no.
You know who you are. All right. But so I like to get through Halloween first. But
Yeah.
I mean, November 1st, the Christmas music starts for me. And of course, I'm working on the shoot website and stuff like that. So it's Christmas is in my mind already.
Yeah, typically my Christmas tree is already up.
Oh, it is.
November 1st is the day,
But it's not this year.
but it's not this year.
Yeah, that's okay. Just
So.
a few days later. So
It'll be okay.
But my whole point in bringing that up is applications are now being accepted for the Christmas parade, which y'all, if you were at the parade last year, that had to be the best parade we've ever had. I think it was, not only was it crowded, but the floats were great. We had people in from everywhere. I remember we had Hornsby
Yes.
from the Drillers. He came in. Wimpy's, they brought that awesome blimp
Yes.
in. We had Miss Oregon. Was
Yes.
there. Do you remember that? And then that's about all the really cool ones. Do you remember any other really awesome ones that we had?
We had quite a few.
We had a ton of floats.
We had quite a few. Like we had Miss Oregon, and we had a couple more.
Did we?
Yeah.
Like Mrs. State people?
Well, Miss Oklahoma was here.
Okay.
Miss Oklahoma Teen was here. We had another state that was not from here.
Really?
Like another, yeah. And then we had the awesome glass house.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that our dog put together?
Yes.
That was awesome. They won that competition,
They
I
did.
think, right? Yeah,
They
they
did.
should have. That was fantastic. Guys, this year is going to be just as good or even better. They are cutting it at 85 floats this year, I believe, just to kind of keep it from being incredibly long. So if you are part of an organization that wants to have a float in the parade, you guys need to go ahead and get your application filled out now. You can go to Sepulpa Chamber to get that done. Be sure to go get it. There is I think there's a registration fee for that.
There
right?
is, and it's different this year. So in previous years, it was like $20 and then $5 if you added anything to your float as like extras. And this year, those prices have changed. So don't just mail your $20 check. Get on there and check to see what your cost is.
Okay, you can check over at sepulpachamber.com, get all the information on that. But it's another one of those things you want to go ahead and get prepared for and get started early because first of all, it'll be here before you know it. And second of all, there's going to be a lot because our parade, when it goes right down the Christmas chute and everything, it's awesome. So awesome.
And you don't want to be a last minute float because, I mean, it's a year later and we're still talking about last year.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, the theme this year, a Christmas parade, which means it's Christmas movie themed.
Right.
Then you need to start preparing for that. So, okay, pop quiz, Lucy. If you had to do a float that was based on a Christmas movie, what would it be? What movie?
Probably A Christmas Story.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. You know what mine's going to be. What's it going to be?
Is it National Lampoon's?
No, that would be my second one.
Oh, okay.
But it would be Die Hard.
Oh,
100%.
That's not a Christmas movie.
It's totally a Christmas movie.
My favorite Christmas movie is The Grinch, but that's going to be
Which one?
so overdone.
Which Grinch? There's been like 3 of them.
I really like the cartoon. The one
The
that just
OG
came out.
cartoon or the okay, the newest one with like Benedict Cumberbatch or whatever his
I
name
think
is.
so. The one that just came out. And
Well, I
he,
mean,
like,
just like a couple of years ago.
yeah. Well, yeah. Like 3 years,
Okay.
4 years. But anyways, when he's like blowing up all this stuff and he just punches the Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that whole movie is whenever he gets the shot in his arm on accident or something, and then so his arm's all noodly, and he's running out of the doctor's office and he slaps like 3 people on the way out the door because he's got a noodly arm.
On the Grinch?
Yeah, unless I'm thinking of something else.
I think you're thinking of something else.
Maybe it was the Horton Hears a Who or one of the other Dr.
yeah.
Seuss movies.
But yeah, he punches him, and Hudson will like actually belly laugh. Then he'll be like, "Rewind it." So we'll just rewind it and rewatch it. That's the best. I think that's why I love that movie so much.
Really? Now, do you still like the Jim Carrey version?
Yes,
of the
we
Grinch?
watch that one too.
Okay.
All the time.
That one I think is the most memeable Grinch movie.
Right.
I mean, everybody repeats
Yes.
all of that.
We
I
watch
still say
both of them like back to back. Like we finish one, watch the next one, finish one, watch the next one, and
Dang,
just over and
okay.
over. That's
you gotta get all
Hudson's
Grinched
favorite
out, then.
movie.
I get it. But no, my ideal Christmas float would be, Nakatomi Tower with Hans Gruber dangling on the edge while John McCain
That
is
is
looking
not
down on
Christmas.
him.
That
It's
is
totally
not
Christmas.
It is not Christmas.
Yeah, it is.
No, I would
And
have like a red
I'll tell
BB
you what.
gun and fake snow.
It's there. That's part of that movie. Fake snow is in Die Hard.
Does not make it a Christmas movie, Mike.
Next show on Wednesday, I will scientifically prove to you why Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I'll be waiting because I
Okay.
think you said that last year too.
And did I not do it?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll do it this time.
Okay.
Don't let me forget.
We'll see.
It'll happen.
All right, guys, while we're talking about the chamber, don't forget on November 12th at the Crossroads Cookery, we will be having breakfast with Casey Bruner as she talks about how to prepare for an emergency, which is perfect timing with everything that just
We need to
happened.
know that.
And so register at spalpachamber.com. You do have to register so they can plan for your breakfast. And that will be at 7:30 in the morning at Crossroads Cookery.
Yep. That's the first time that I recall them having a Bob over at the cookery. Have they done
That's
that
the
before?
first one.
Is
No.
it? Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm expecting that the cookery will definitely put on a good show there. That'll be good. Put on a good spread, a breakfast spread.
All right,
Or
and
50
don't
minutes.
forget boys basketball bingo fundraiser. We heard from Coach Nagel last week on
Yeah.
Friday, and that is coming up. So make sure you mark your calendars and get your tickets.
Okay. All right, guys. You have a joke today?
I don't.
You do, oh, just me. Okay.
Just
All
you.
right.
It's
I
better be
think Lucy
good.
would be surprised.
Better be
about
good.
this. It'll be awesome.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, I don't think Lucy knows this about me, guys, but I'm actually really quick at math. Okay. I know that I run a newspaper and all that stuff, but I'm good at math. I'm really quick at math. Okay.
Okay.
Ask me anything. Go ahead.
Okay. What's
Go ahead. Ask me some kind of math question.
2 plus 2?
4. Give me a hard one. Come on.
What's 1 million plus 1 million?
2 million. Give me one that is going to be difficult to get. Come
I
on.
don't
I'm
know.
quick. I'm telling you.
Okay. What is 500 times 64?
36.
500 times 64?
Yeah. Hey, it may not have been right, but it was quick.
Okay.
Right?
That was pretty good.
All right. You made that take longer because you're giving me stupid, easy questions.
You said math. I just gave you math. You have to remember, I have a kindergartner.
Oh, that's true. That's kindergarten math.
Yeah.
1 million plus 1 million.
Yeah. The other day, Hudson said, "What's infinity plus infinity?"
Infinity squared.
And I was like, "Infinity. There's just infinity."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that kid.
Me too.
All right. Guys, thanks for tuning into the show today. I don't know if you liked today's joke or not. I think
It was pretty good.
Thanks. Okay. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of the day, and looking forward to seeing you guys again on Wednesday where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. We will see you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.